reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 3 of Spice and Wolf, Wolf and Business Talent, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. As much as I do like Hollow as a character, Larry is carrying the show for me a little bit more. So Wolf getting all the episode titles feels very unfair! Be like, I'm doing all the work here! She is more or less the classic mold of the childish god. In the same vein as Q, Star Trek The Next Generation, where her great wisdom wraps its way back around to petulance in a way. I think I like the archetype, but it can get grating after a while. I hope they maintain. Did she change her hair? As far as... Okay. I mean... I mean, I don't... That might not have been tactful. You know what gods of death like? I think that she was implying something, bro. And I think you know that she was implying that, but maybe not. Ooh, is she walking on eggshells a little bit because of towards the end of the last episode? Is he just making her actually ask? You asshole! I mean, she's probably got a deeper stomach than most people. They both kind of deserved that. They both deserved what they got here. Okay. She like, damn it, stop mansplaining to me, bro. Yeah. You could have remembered. You could have pretended to remember him. Meet somewhere in the middle. What are you gonna say, like 180 or something? 280? That doesn't seem like much more. I like that. She has an idea of how to get it better, but she did make sure that she wasn't screwing a great deal. Cause it'd smell godly, as though someone, a god perhaps, has been wrapped in them. It smells horrible. I hate you. I already acknowledged her manipulation skills in episode 1. Manipulation skills are not a difficult transition to salesmanship. $190. Okay, now you just suck, Larry. You gotta have a better poker face than that. Well, is that an unreasonable price at that point? Because I feel like he does want to get the best deal possible, but you don't want to go too far and burn the bridge in the future, right? Is it just hurt pride? I mean, I understand that a little, I suppose. Yeah, I understand the hurt pride a little, but it being too excessive would be ridiculous. I suppose one angle to this is he already barely trusts her. Magical ancient being, fair enough. Uh, her being exceptionally good at manipulation, which is what that was, isn't a great sign for the current standard of the partnership they have. That could be a reasonable angle that isn't just his hurt male pride. If I'm to give him any credit. I mean, it's such a reasonable deal because there's some caveat. Yeah, that's my going assumption for why he was so bothered by that. Because right now, as much as she's adorable, whatever, we're being inclined to like her as the audience, she is essentially a fey creature. If we were to view it in D&D terms, like what is your evil magical angle? She already dropped the stuff about, eating heads so casually in the last episode. Which, she was obviously messing with him, even if it was true that she's probably hurt humans before. I'm currently choosing to believe that he wouldn't just feel. Maybe it is this because he was clearly kind of showing off his business knowledge to her before that. But that's where I'm leaning, is It smells. If you show how good of a bullshitter you are, it's gonna be hard to forget that if you're ever trying to convince him of something, and you've got him going on this whole crusade for you. Maybe. 14 minutes and 3, 2, 1, go. No whole crusade. I mean, like, they both benefit effectively, but that's my thought process. I mean, it'd be easier if you lined them up rather than jumbled them up. I mean, yeah, if you're in this business, you'd have to learn a lot of different currencies, but those all do look awfully similar. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you would. There's not so many that if you're a professional, you wouldn't learn them, but it is a lot if you're just gonna lay them all out and be like, this one, this one, this one, this one. It's like, I was special interesting over here. Damn it. You would not be able to handle Subaru Natsuki. Is it because the crown is strong or something? I'll be back. Sorry about that. Starting the timer at 16:14 and 3, 2, 1, go. Potato? Oh, bread. I don't know if dogs or wolves go crazy over bread. I mean, yeah, it would be surprising if that changed. So you're saying maybe you were wrong? So basically, what you're saying is you're able to sniff out a bullshitter pretty good, but somebody can theoretically just give you a false alarm. Maybe their general vibe. What's up? 1728 in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think that she's basically got that. Yeah, you've just gotta get over the fact that she knows shit, dude. Even if she doesn't even if she doesn't know a specific thing, she's also smart. Jesus, bro. Are you playing around with him or are you actually flustered a little bit? Okay. Yeah, I'd be surprised if is she listening for the particular clink? I guess that can make sense. Or can you tell and you're just reserving that information for your guy pal? Okay. So they're making it with less valuable materials? Yeah. As we suspected, I guess you did suspect, but she was pretty confident. Or putting effort into this? Yeah. But someone, obviously, that's what you mean by that. And can we finish food first? All right, cool. I like that there actually is already an establishing progression, but I do wish we'd had a little bit more time of just standard traveling on the road stuff before something special happened. just so we could get an idea. But I think at the same time, though, they're using this to get him through the fact that apparently he is prideful and at least slightly annoyed that she knows things. And he wants to do his little mansplaining routine. I do think there's a chance I was right before. That it is more than that, that there's the aspect of her being manipulative is worrying just by the very nature of her existence. But I'm leaning more towards that she had it right, that his sense of pride was just being attacked. Mostly on board with this. I'm thinking I'm here for this. Next time.